So what do people misunderstand about you the first time they meet you, especially at work?
Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it probably have to be personality related. Yeah, we all have assumptions about people.
Yeah.
Some people may consider you unapproachable. I'm not really an outgoing person, but so typically people may tend to say, I'm unapproachable. And as a public officer as well,
Yeah.
people tend to think public officers are rigid and they don't want to listen and things like that. So those would be typical misconceptions. But like I said, when running a project, you have to be open-minded. Sometimes you even have to reconsider your initial ideas. So that is what I'll say maybe are some of the typical misconceptions.
Okay. Do you think your job has changed, has trickled down into the rest of your life?
Not much.
Okay,
Not much.
Okay.
As I said, I'm somebody that prefers to plan things in advance.
Yeah.
So I think maybe what it has done, it has enhanced
efficiency, maybe.
Yeah, the way I do some of the things. Yeah. So that whereas I would have been maybe just start off and just do something, I would typically think it out and think through of all the stages.
So you must get so frustrated when you see people not planning.
Well,
things falling apart.
I think I do understand that we may not all wish to have things all planned out. Yeah, I do that sometimes. There are things that I plan out very well or carefully, especially where the stakes are quite high. But there are those things where I think
go with the flow.
You go with the flow. You don't have to always, be deliberate about everything. Sometimes things will work out from you just approaching them openly.
Okay, let's talk about your childhood. What were you like as a child? Were you as analytical as you are now?
As a child, I think I've always been comfortable with just thinking things through.
Okay.
So I don't think I've changed much in that regard. I've always been somebody that is thinks through. Yeah. The other thing is that I wasn't always outspoken, and dealing with people has taught me to
get out of your shell a little bit.
To speak out. Yeah, where things as a leader, you can't be a good leader if you are not comfortable with confronting people or confronting situations that are difficult. It is part of your job. After some time, you get used to it. Yeah, but to make that first step, it's not always easy to do it. It's not always easy to do it because all of us fear conflict.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to a friend of mine recently about how we were never taught to resolve conflict. Yeah. So even in our families, there's that uncle who's not talking to that aunt, and then you realize it in your friendships and other relationships or at work that when conflict comes, it almost seems like things are going to fall apart. It is the end of it. Yeah. So what do you think how do you think we can resolve conflict better and not take things personally sometimes? Like, what do you think are the fundamentals of conflict resolutions that we can apply into our own lives?
No, I think, confronting situations, even if it's within family where the stakes are high, it should be, I think, the manner in which you do it. I think everybody can be open to correction because that is typically what causes conflict. Yeah, is that people are resistant, convinced of their position, and they don't really want to be corrected. But if the manner in which you do it, it's clear that you are not trying to create any animosity. It comes from a good place. And
so you might have
if you also listen to the person, think often it works out because I don't think people typically just expect that you would want to mess up things with those that you love or with those that you work with. So if you are genuine in the manner that you approach it and you are actually respectful, it's easy to confront situations. But the difficulty, like I said, is that everybody fears that, I'm going to mess up things.
Yes.
What if I become estranged with my family and things like that? So
how would you deal with that personality, that one person who is so
difficult?
Yes, hard-headed and refuses to, and is probably loud and,
Like I said, everybody knows when they are out of line.
Deep down.
So, you approach it in a manner where you make it very clear that, you know that this is wrong. And you demonstrate to them that this is wrong, what they're doing. Yeah. Sometimes they may not wish to listen because, like you said, it may be their personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've found that when you deal with people that typically shout, there will be times when you need to shout back as well. Sometimes that's the only way they can hear you. But all the time being conscious that the idea is to address a specific issue and not to cause a rift between the two of you. So the idea is to get the point through. So if they are not hearing you, sometimes you shout so that they can hear you.
But I think what I've learned from this conversation...
But make your point very clearly. Don't include insults. Don't include...
Play fair.
Yeah, play fair. If you're fair, even when somebody's wrong, even when they don't admit it...
Even they're sleeping.
Yeah. Later on, they'll think about it.
No,
and tomorrow you'll see a different approach. Yeah.
That's actually fair. I never thought about it like that. I think the most important part of what you've said is also setting the tone before the addressing. This is not the intention. The intention is to build and the intention is to reconcile. So I guess that's a nice...